Okay, so I've been out in my hometown with my dirt bike and I wanted to capture some slow shutter, step print, whatever you want to call it, transitions for a client's job, and they turned out better than I expected, so I'm sharing these with you today. Disclaimer, no, they are not free. I don't owe you anything. If you want to complain about that I'm promoting my own business on my own YouTube channel, you can do so in the comments. Go have fun and then go. For the rest of you, if you follow along, I will show you how to create these transitions for yourself. It's super easy to do. Let's go. The pack I've created contains 25 slow shutter wipe transitions, which you can use by drag and dropping them into your own video projects, no matter which video editing software you're using. Final Cut, Premiere Pro, After Effects, DaVinci, it works in all of them. If you want to get them, make sure to visit cinemate.co. After 7 years of being on YouTube, I realized that 99% of you can't pronounce Christian Matic Raab the correct way, so I rebranded my store to cinemate.co. That's where you can find them. But it's fine if you don't want to spend a penny, just follow along. So yeah, I can show you how to create these transitions for yourself in camera within a few minutes, and also how to edit them in post to make them look even better. I use this 70-200 f2.8 lens. You can use any long lens you got, because it's just looking cooler if you use a long focal length instead of a wide angle 60mm. So to create this effect, of course, you need to lower your shutter speed compared to your frames per second you're shooting in. Like if you're shooting 24 FPS, normally you would go for double the shutter speed or 180-degree rule to keep a natural motion blur. But in this case, we want to create that dreamy step print effect, whatever you call it. And therefore we go for a lower shutter speed. That means try anything from 1/16th of a second, 1/8, 1/4, or even half a second works maybe, like if you're shooting at night. So basically all you have to do is lower your shutter speed, hit record, and throw your camera around like an idiot. And this way we can capture some really intense motion blur directly in camera. So then I just hopped on my bike and captured some shots that looked interesting to me and matched my project. Capturing street lanterns, panning the lens from left to right, from up to down, tilting and rotating the lens, and that gives you these kind of effects basically. Also try to go from super dark areas in your frame to super bright ones. Like for example, start in a dark place where there's barely any light, and pan your camera until you end the shot in a super bright spot where a, I don't know, LED light is hanging at the wall or a street lantern or whatever. Also cars passing by and capturing their headlights always looks pretty cool. Then I imported the clips into Final Cut. You can do this in any video editing software, and sped them up about 150 to 200% on average to add some even faster motion. But maybe if you're shooting a super sad music video, it's not the best idea to add a transition that's giving you PTSD, anxiety, and an epileptischen Anfall. Then another step I did is to play around with the overall colors of your transitions, because every scene is different, of course, and your videos are different to mine. So you can add a simple color correction to your transition and shift the colors globally to, let's say, the teal side, or make it more orange or red or blue or whatever. This way you can match your shots with your transitions and it looks way better. It's all about playing around, changing the blend modes. Maybe put your blend mode to overlay, to add, to subtract, to get some additional effects. I exported all these transitions with added sound effects, so you can either use those or add your own sound effects by muting them. But I find it way easier to and way quicker to work with if you got some sound effects included. They work in any video editing software: Premiere Pro, Final Cut, DaVinci, CapCut. Drag and drop them onto your projects, onto your timeline. That's it, done. So I hope this helped, and even if you don't get the pack, now you know how to do so, and that's it for today. Tschüss.